just have, I think anyone would want to be a part of that fame. It's pretty amazing.
Do you believe, though, to your point, that they all got together and it's a cast collective? Like, I mean, what is everyone, including Tom and including Ariana?
Yeah. Oh, I think 100%. I mean, I think,
You think that Ariana was in on it too and just said, like, we're not coming for you, just come back?
Wouldn't you, if you had made $2 million in endorsements, would you really fucking care? I mean,
I would literally say all the time. I mean, people, if you really look, people say things about me all day, horrible things that are not true. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, I'm bent knees. When I say I don't care, does it seem like I care? So yeah, no, I have no emotions. I only see dollars and I only focus on business. If I were Ariana, I would pick up the phone. I would fly to wherever Raquel is. So you're asking the wrong person, because I would never say I would never do it. Just give me the fucking contract at $1 and I'll do it. So, I mean, yeah.
I think Ariana did that. And I think it is very obvious Ariana absolutely despises Tom. And I don't blame her for that. I don't think Ariana, like, I'm not sure Ariana was the one that was like, hey, it's cool. But I would
believe she said sure.
Oh, 100%. I'm sure producers, don't you think that was part of the negotiation? Would you be open? Are you going to do this show if Rachel comes back? You know, and she probably said, yeah. I mean, they all did. Look, I give them credit for, I feel like, even being on stage, they defended Tom Sandoval, and it was a very interesting theme. It was Andy shut down. They booed Tom at the Ask Andy the second day, and Andy like was actually visibly upset. He's like, all right. He just sort of scolded the audience. He's like, enough. I don't want to hear the boos anymore. The guy made a mistake. I've been friends with him for a decade. I'm not giving up my friendship. People cheat on people every single day. Somebody came up and said, why is it that you have criminals on shows? Shannon Bedore. I mean, people fawned over Shannon Bedore. Did she make a mistake? Yeah. But I mean, you and I've talked about this. I know how you feel about DUI. Yeah. I mean, it's very serious. People, but you wouldn't.
What did they say though? Why do you have like what Teresa?
You have Teresa. You have Shannon Bedore. You have whatever you think of Erica. A lot of people think Erica's a criminal.
Even though she hasn't been tried or charged or anything. So what did Andy? So what was the question? Why do you have these people on your show?
The question was, why, Andy, do you feel that these criminals or former criminals on your show get so much love, but Tom Sandoval is like, just, I mean, demonized when, people cheat on people. And the woman turns to the audience and she goes, when probably there are many people in here who have cheated on their significant other. She looks at the audience. Andy was like, I love you. Great question.
Great question.
I don't know either why it's gotten to the level that it's gotten, but LVP.
Great question.
LVP shut it down too. She took control of that panel and she was like, I love Tom and I love every single one of these people, and every single one of them, I've been there for all their worst mistakes, all of them. They've all done it. They've all made terrible, horrible mistakes. And
I've said it before.
Tom, and she was like, enough. He deserves credit. He's shown up. Many people would run. They wouldn't be here, but here he is facing the music. And I think that's noble. Meanwhile, I
didn't know Andy shut it down. I knew LVP spoke out. I didn't realize he shut it down and said enough already.
Enough. There was a big collective all weekend too that Tom Sandoval, move on. And they would not answer questions from the past. They wanted to move it forward. And then, of course, there was Ken Todd. I said I tried to get a photo with Ken Todd. He told me he doesn't take pictures. Now you've told me you've got like dozens of photos with Ken Todd. He told me he doesn't do
hundreds.
Let's be nice. Ken Todd wouldn't take one with me.
Come to fucking Tom with me when I get back. We'll go get a Ken Todd picture for you.
Wow. He shut that down real quick. He and Portia wanted nothing to do with me.
What did she say? No, darling, I don't do pictures.
She like the minute I came over, I was like, Ken, oh my gosh, you're having a great weekend. Yes, darling. Yes. I go, Ken, you are, look what, he goes, have you been next door to,
Vanderpump Vegas,
Paris? And I said, well, it's actually shut down for a private event. Okay, darling, you can go later. I said, Ken, you've just done such a great job. You're a terrific businessman. Would you mind if I took a photo? No, darling, I don't do. The reason I look so great, I do so well, is I don't do photographs.
Lies.
I know. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Sarah's texting me. I'm like, that's a fucking lie. Go find him again. Nice. Okay, so I find that I agree with that question. Why Look, and even Lala at the panel spoke up and said, you know, if I was Tom, I'd tell all of you guys in the audience to go fuck yourselves. That's like word for word. She said, he's out there, he's doing the tour, which David Yontef and Sarah Fraser have gone to see. He's here. I agree. It's over. Move on. Who cares? I said that in the beginning. I don't care. People get cheated on every day. I mean, I'm more worried about, you know, the woman whose, you know, child is dies in a freak accident and finds out the next day that her mother has cancer, and then the husband cheats. Like, give me someone with like a real
you and I
sob story.
You and I talked about that. Like, there are so many women and men that have been through the ringer and then have found out that their significant other has cheated. You know, and like
Ariana is looking good. She's made more money than all of them. She has a boyfriend. She's going to win Dancing with the Stars, probably. I mean, she's just fine. Get over it. Listen, I love a man in a skirt. I've always loved a man in a skirt. I love Tom for showing up. Gucci, even though he had a Gucci belt on, you know, no Louis Vuitton, still fine.
By the way, did you buy a new Louis Vuitton computer bag that's like so cute and has this like side pocket of a mini Louis? It's adorable. It's on your Instagram at Behind the Velvet Rope.
First of all,
I'm so in love with it. Please bring it to LA. I want to borrow it. Pretend it's mine.
First of all, that is called a soft trunk. It is not a computer bag, darling. It is a soft trunk. Second of all, that is possibly the rarest Louis that I own. It is such a rare piece. They had to, this is where being a regular customer doesn't get you everything, but they had to track down that soft trunk, which sold at, there's only like 5 of them in the whole world, not really in the US. They had to track that down overseas and have it shipped to the Hampton store. It is a soft silver trunk. Everyone go look at my Instagram. And it's
beautiful.
Yes.
It's
and
like,
it has a picture. It's a little soft trunk, and it has a picture of a Louis Vuitton on the bag. It is the most unique bag. I literally was like,
it's awesome. No, I'm jealous. That's like probably the first Louis that you have. You have another one that you wear all the time. It's like a tote that I'm jealous of. Like, it's beautiful. Which
color?
You wore it to Craig's when we went to Craig's, and the woman was like obsessed with it at the like.
Was it the animal? Was it the animal, or was it pink?
No, I think it's the animal one.
Leopard. It's like my Jersey Louis. It's called In the Wild series, and it's like, yeah, it has like a leopard and giraffe. It's like, I call it my Jersey Louis.
I'm very jealous of those bags. But anyway, I'm trying to think of what other TV